Jalen Ramsey.
Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, our Thanksgiving coverage continues with a good one here between the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at our visitors coming into play here. They know coming in they've got to be at their best because they're facing one of the better overall defenses in the NFL. It's a tradition that began in 1966, and off we go on a Thanksgiving afternoon in Dallas. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Dak Prescott and Dallas taking the field for their first possession. Dak now in his 7th season in charge of the Cowboys. Two-time Pro Bowler. He roams across the 20 to the line. For Zeke from last week. 25 carries, 115 yards, and a touchdown.
And even though it's a short week, running backs love when they're in a groove, and that's exactly where he is right now. He's hoping to feast a little bit more here on Thanksgiving.
Able to hit his target Lamb. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They're going to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the out route, it's Lamb with a grab. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard. Now back to the ground with Elliott. Oh, able to avoid him. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. Well, speed is definitely a calling card if you play cornerback in this league, and he does a terrific job there of hustling in quickly to make. And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. Isaiah Simmons. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8.
Well, surprise, surprise. 1st and goal at the 1. No quarterback sneak. No running play. They decided to throw for it, but the pressure got to him quickly and put the quarterback down.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Elliott. A nice display of power, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up. And Lambeau will put this one through, and the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. And all in all, a pretty decent opening drive, Charles. Pretty balanced. They had the passing game going and the rushing attack, too.
I would think they have to be happy with that start because you get your ground game going, which means your offensive line and your runners are pretty happy, and then you get your aerial attack going as well, so your quarterback and receivers have smiles on their faces. Now both up to speed, awaiting their next possessions for this game. They can't wait to get started again.
So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback. They begin the drive with Johnson. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. The numbers a week ago for Johnson. 23 carries, 71 yards.
And even though it's a short week, running backs love when they're in a groove, and that's exactly where he is right now. He's hoping to feast a little bit more here on Thanksgiving.
Here's Johnson again on second down. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. That one a first down pickup of 8. The Giants at 4-6 now on the year. They were losers their last time out. Trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Now the first pass, and it's out. He put it on the carpet, but fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. Defensively, well done to jar that free. I'll tell you what, though, offensively, he's got to be lucky after the catch and the fumble that didn't go too far away from it.
And the way the football is shaped, it's not built to bounce true, is it? It can squirt in any direction and move in any way. He was so lucky. Thank his lucky stars, he was able to get that one back.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them
to trying for Washington, but the pass intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Our game here, a Thanksgiving staple in Dallas dating back to 1966. It was Tex Schramm, the Cowboys GM, who wanted to drum up a little publicity. And he drew 80,000 to the Cotton Bowl to see the Cowboys beat the Browns that year in '66. And a tradition was born and has only grown in love and passion over the years. A nice throw there for the first down. And this is a big moment for this young man under center. You know, he's had a few months now to get acclimated to life in the NFL, but you got to think, a little extra pressure here, right, CD? I mean, you're getting the start on Thanksgiving in front of the national audience.
Especially since you and I both know he's watched this game since he was, what, 4, 5, 6 years old and dreamed of playing in it. In fact, his family sent us some of those videos of he and his family in the backyard playing.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. DK Metcalf, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Giants have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence building and growth time for him, right?
Yeah, it's a game within the game, isn't it? Because every team wants to win all games on their schedule. But the development of this rookie quarterback is paramount for this team. So you're exactly right. Every rep, doesn't matter what the game, what the situation, what the score, valuable for him, valuable for his team as they look towards next year.
Taken in at the 3. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Ezekiel Elliott gets ready to go again here on offense as he shuffles onto the field. A tough challenge here in this one. We'll see if he can duplicate the numbers on your screen that he put up last week, up over 100 and a touchdown.
We were watching tape to prepare for this game. One thing you noted that I totally agree with, great complementary piece in the last game. You know, they're able to throw it pretty well. He ran it exceptionally, and they hope to continue that same formula in this game.
Complimentary with an E, not an I.
That's my English teacher right there.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Prescott. That's Schultz. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Looking to throw. Prescott. That'll be taken in there by James Washington. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. His first catch, good for 14 there, and a 1st down. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. Room here to run. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Good push up front, and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 25 yards there on the catch and run. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Schultz. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. 2nd and 3, and they trail 7-3, but getting close to changing that. This defense hoping to limit them to a field goal to preserve the lead. Meanwhile, Prescott's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
Now Prescott. And it's caught. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. James Washington, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys are able to move back in front. Point after by Lambo, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it's James Washington who finishes things with a touchdown reception. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded right at the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The New York set to take the field. And they, almost to a man, told us how excited they are to be playing in this traditional Thanksgiving game. But we have to remember, this is a team that lost on Sunday. Now they get a very quick turnaround to play again. How difficult is that to do?
It's difficult under any normal circumstance when you're coming off of a loss and you have a quick turnaround. The first thing is to put the loss behind you and move forward. But when you're playing on Thanksgiving Day, everyone's watching you. It's an added bonus, though, because now you put the loss behind you. Get that taste out of your mouth, because the taste you want is victory, turkey, and pumpkin pie.
2nd and 6. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. You know, I'm thinking of this Thanksgiving Day game, Charles. For years we've heard the talk, why don't we open up these Thanksgiving Day games instead of just being Detroit and Dallas every year, give other teams a shot to host? I know you're kind of like me, a bit of a traditionalist, but what do you have to say to that, CD?
I think it's a great argument, and the league could support it quite well, where you could move games to different spots and still be very successful on Thanksgiving Day, but you're exactly right. I am a traditionalist. I really don't want Detroit and Dallas to give up those slots. I like the fact that we watch them each and every year. But what I really like is that the league added a third game in 2006. And usually it's division rivals, but that's the third one of the day, and it caps off a great day of football.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. On play action, they'll throw. He'll buy some time right. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that is incomplete. These two teams met at MetLife Stadium earlier this year with the Giants winning that one. So they are gunning for the sweep here in Dallas. On 2nd down, Johnson. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. They're going to look to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Okay, ready. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Up the middle, Johnson. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. No big surprise. Micah Parsons doing what he does so well, dropping him for a loss. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. DK Metcalf with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Giants are in for 6. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
This will be fielded inside the 5. Well, now how about this return? He's to midfield. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
Now that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. Another one to C.D. Lamb. He's got it. Touchdown, Cowboys. C.D. Lamb, 34 yards. And the Cowboys have yet again retaken the lead. Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And it's now 17-14. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. Fields it right around the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Get a look at DK Metcalf as this offense returns to the field, making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but he's shredding defenses, getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Neville Gallimore powering his way in and burying him. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. He'll look to throw. That's DK Metcalf running the slant. He's got it. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
They go play action here on first down. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He's got a man, complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Back to throw again. He's got Akins, the tight end. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll look to throw again. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we've hit halftime over. No problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Here comes Darius Slayton from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Giants about set to go to begin this 3rd quarter. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the 2nd half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
They stay on the ground on first for Johnson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
Now here's a throw that's complete. So the completion good for 7 there. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Caught that look from me there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the 2nd half.
Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Lambo to add on the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. New York set to take the field. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, and if finally kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Inside give to Elliott. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He finds his target, it's Schultz. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
A first down carry by Elliott. A little second effort there on the strong run. And then drop just inside of the 20. On 2nd down, Elliott once more. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are in for 6. Point after by Lambo, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And New York set to take the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another 1st down.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Got a man, Slayton. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Again, he'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Giants get a bit closer. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So that drive 6 plays, 75 yards. And it was polished off by a Giants touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Dallas offense back out onto the field. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finding Tolbert here over the middle. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down. So, Charles, this defense, they definitely know that they've got their hands full here going up against a group that has won 7 straight. What's the key for them in this ball game?
Well, we asked their defensive coordinator that very question, and the response was, we have the mindset that they actually have to react to us, not the other way around. So it sounds to me like the plan is to do the attacking and not wait to see what they present to them.
They'll wind up getting just a yard. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And the broken tackle helps lead to a 1st down gain. 73 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. Play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Dallas, Texas is the spot. 3rd quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Prescott and Lamb hooking up for the Cowboy first.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Out of the gun, it's Elliott. To about the 40-yard line.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw pulled in by Tolbert, and he'll be stopped right at midfield. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. 10th carry now for Elliott. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. The all-everything defensive tackle, Aaron Donald, the one who made the play there.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Prescott's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 38-yard line. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 38. Washington with a catch, middle of the field. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. We're on to the 4th here on Thanksgiving. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys with the football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the 4th. Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott, and some room to run now. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A big play there on the catch and run. 31 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Elliott. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Prescott to throw it. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. Touchdown, Cowboys! Ezekiel Elliott. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Cowboys add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no run back here for Slayton, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. They'll try and start this drive in the air. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
2nd and 2. Out to the flat here for Johnson. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Johnson's got it complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Again, it's Johnson. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Back to throw again. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Back to throw. He's got it. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. He had 3 touchdowns already, but won't get a 4th here. And this Cowboy defense comes up with a goal line stand. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Out of his end zone, Prescott. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. He's up to the 20, and he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first. Going to hand it to Elliott on the option. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Big play from a big man. Kayvon Thibodeau off the edge and dropping him behind the line. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Now Dak on the option left. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Excellent job on the keeper. 20 yards and a first down. The give is to Elliott. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Again, it's Elliott. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
Off the play fake, Prescott. Able to hit his target Lamb. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 34-yard line. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll run the option left. And not much running room. Down to the 32. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
So he is able to turn that into positive yardage, but I think it's fair to say that those are not the shots you're wanting your quarterback to have to absorb.
And he has to know sometimes when to say when. You have to know when to give yourself up, and let's face it, not easy for these guys to do because they're competitors as well. But sometimes you do learn your lesson the hard way, as he did there.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. To throw is Prescott. And he'll find Washington. That's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Delayed game, option.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for 1st and goal. After the penalty, it's Elliott. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Elliott. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked